Hi, David Waldas here, creator of the Aligned Living programs. And so I want to talk to you a little bit today about our 6-week program and really why we put it together, why it's our entry point rather than just individual sessions. And so for a long time we were doing just individual sessions, and what would happen is people would have these really amazing experiences. They'd have these huge transformations that would happen instantly. All of a sudden they were operating from this new operating system. And it was kind of like take him through this big ship and then send him off into the world without the full instruction manual. And so we've been trying with different ways to really be of full support. So the first 6-week program I introduced was working with business professionals. And it really made sense that we would need that amount of time to go through all the stuff that's really in that program. And what I found as I started working with them is that the growth became exponential as we worked week after week. And so the clients that I've been seeing once and then sending them off, and maybe they come back a month later or a couple months later after they've been kind of figuring out their own way to work with it, they'd get a little bit lost in it. They'd get a little bit overwhelmed by what it was experiencing. But the truth is that that overwhelm really recedes very quickly as soon as we have that support to keep going with it, as soon as we have that support to see what it really is and to see how to interact with it. And so now that we're working with our clients with this 6-week program, it's just so exciting to see how quick the changes are happening, how they're sticking, how people are seeing it through, how they're seeing all the dimensions of what this shifts. Because when people were just taking it and going on their own, they'd find one area where they'd really be strong in, and that's really where they'd create the change. This, we're seeing changes in all areas of people's lives. So even with the business program, it's so cool to see people come in and making these massive shifts in their business. But then they really want to keep talking about their personal lives because they're so excited about what's happening there. And so we've had to be really clear about segmenting the time to make sure that the personal life is not taking over the business. So it's just so exciting to see all the areas that the shift and change happens. And it makes sense that it would, but when we're left to our own devices, when we're left to being the one where we really don't have the experience with it and we're trying to steer ourselves through it, it's really easy to get lost in just whatever our biggest strengths are. The next step then, as you're looking at moving forward with the 6-week program, is looking at our coaches, seeing which ones resonate with you, and really finding that perfect match for you. And we know this works. Each coach has been through it. They wouldn't keep doing this if it wasn't a massive shift in their life. So it's really comfortable for us to offer to you that after you're done with your first session, between that first and second session, if you're not seeing massive shifts in your life, if you're not seeing really substantial, tangible changes, then we're happy to give your money back and really let you right out of the program. We want to make sure that what we're offering is really what we're saying we're offering, and that you're seeing the changes that we're guaranteeing. And so with that guarantee, what's to lose? Go ahead and take a look, see which coach resonates with you. You'll notice too that each of us have different rates really based on the amount of experience we have and what level we're coaching at. And so it really gives a lot of entry points for you based on what your financial needs are as well. And so I know there's a perfect coach out there for you that's going to really show you through this process. I look forward to you joining in with our program.